Hey, Aaron.
Yes.
Robert Kalen, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
Not too bad. Trying to get used to this weather, but getting through it. So is 10 to 15 minutes still a good time frame for you?
Yes, that still works.
Alrighty, perfect. So how's working here? I know you've only been here about a year. Are you getting used to everything?
It's good. It's a lot more work than my previous job, and much more pressure is being put on me than I'm used to, but I like it for the most part.
Oh, okay. That's good. Good to hear. So basically how this is going to work, I'll give you a little rundown of the company, what we do, how we can help, and then I'll ask you a few questions, and then we'll try and see how we can match what we do to your personal needs. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alrighty, perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. My first question for you is, what are some of the current goals you have here at Peach State?
Right now, we have two main objectives that we are trying to accomplish in the next year or so. Our first, we are looking to cut out budget, but as much as 20%.
Okay.
Hopefully, that will leave us with some extra money to accomplish our second goal, which is to implement an entirely new teaching software.
Okay, gotcha. So which of these goals do you think is going to be more difficult to accomplish? Is it going to be the cutting the budget or implementing that new software?
Probably definitely slashing the budget. Peach State attempted a budget cut in the past and things fell apart. But that's essentially why I was hired. Budget efficiency is what I specialize in.
Okay. That's why they brought you on. I see. All right. So do you think that 20% is doable in the next year, personally?
Under the right circumstances and with the right guidance, yes. But in our current state, I would say no.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I understand that. So what would you say is the biggest setback you have right now in terms of trying to cut the budget?
Well, I think there is quite a few issues right now, but our two biggest problems, in my opinion, are we have too many people doing the same job, and we have too many people doing that job inefficiently.
Yeah. Could you go into a little more detail about that?
Yeah, with this new software we want to implement, we have to do a lot more research. But currently we have over a dozen people working on that. And in my opinion, that research could be done by one or two people if they have the right amount of resources.
Okay, I understand. So what methodology are you currently using to do your research?
Mostly just Google right now. We have been trying to find other schools that are using similar software to the one that we want to use, but we really haven't had any luck there either.
Okay, yeah. So do you think if you had a more efficient resource for research, that would help you with your budget constraint?
Definitely. I think we waste so much time on research that isn't even relevant to us.
Okay. And how would having something like that benefit you guys in implementing the new software that you're looking to do?
Hopefully it would accelerate our timeline. If we could stop wasting our time and money on research, then we use that time and money to work on the software that we have yet to even get started on.
Okay. Well, yeah, you definitely are not alone. There's many companies that are facing very similar situations, but every single one is different and unique. So what we're going to do is try and fit you guys with us. And so we're not a one-time fix-all kind of thing. We want to tailor your needs to what we can provide a benefit to you. So I really think we could be a good fit for you guys. Basically, we would be handling all that extensive research for you. We have over 1,900 analysts in our company. They would look at your budget, compare it to other companies that are similar to yours and have similar objectives as yours, and try and figure out how we can optimize your budget and so you're the most cost effective. This research will help you from everything from where you're spending way too much money to where you need to be spending more money. So does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
Yes, it does. It sounds good, but I'm worried about the cost.
Of course, yeah.
I'm supposed to be cutting the budget, and this would sort of be at the opposite of that and kind of add to it.
Okay. Well, what I want you to do is think of this more as an investment. When you purchase with us, it's not just like a product you're buying. We're providing a service that is essentially supposed to save you money. Our goal is to save you 10 to 15% each month. So what we cost right now is $50,000 per year for 3 years. But if you think of that in terms of the money you'll be saving, 10 to 15, let's say it's 10. So if you spend $1 million a year, you're already saving $100,000. So essentially, you paid for it. You paid for that year already and more alone by doing that. Does that make you feel a little more comfortable about it?
Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. That definitely makes me more comfortable, but I'm also worried that it is going to be overwhelming, and I will not know how to use it. Starting a new system can be.
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of our clients have that same objection, but what we will have is an account executive that's going to be guiding you through the whole process, and they will stay with you as long as you're with us. Most of them are previous CIOs, so they're in the same chair that you were at some point. So they will take you through the whole software, walk your hand through it, make sure you understand everything about it, and it's easy to use and very simple for you. So how does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so is there anyone else that's going to be involved in this buying decision that we should talk to?
Yeah, our president, Chris Collinger, is going to be.
Okay. Well, I'd love to set up a meeting with him and yourself. I have time in the morning tomorrow, if that works for you.
Is there any way you can do it in the afternoon?
Yeah, that should work.
Okay.
Let me check my schedule real quick. Yeah, does around 4:30 work?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay, let me write you in there. All right, so, I will get the details sent out tonight, ready for everything, but otherwise I will see you tomorrow. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you too, Robert.
All right.